Hello everyone, Hollywood Big Boss of NW2.0 with Executioner of NW2.0. And as many of you have noticed, we haven't really been around recently. You see, unfortunately, some unforeseen medical circumstances had forced myself away from the spotlight with Kayla Draga and Executioner away from the spotlight for a bit. But we're back. Make no mistake, our time away has not made us weaker. In fact, you could say we're stronger than ever. I am the current NW2.0 Intercontinental Champion, and I will be defending my championship at the newest event, the newest Duelist Sans Frontiers joint event in Olney against Dr. Dwarf. Yeah, you heard me right, Dr. Dwarf. He's a very charismatic guy. Some might even say that he's next Peter Dinklage. I mean, and the deck that he's got. I'm just going to have to let you guys see it later to know what potential this guy can have for the future of the Pontiac Duelist League. But let's move on to our glorious leader, Red Mist. Red Mist, the Knights of Pontiac Hardcore Champion. The man who's gone undefeated since September of last year. He's had numerous challenges for his hardcore title. And so far, between that piece of shit Shaggy 3D, myself, and Red Rooster, I think is the new guy that they have in Olney. Red Rooster. I'll have to check with Red Mist. But anyway, I was the only guy in the best of 7 series against him to get a victory. Albeit it wasn't by life points, because who the hell's going to drain 1 sextillion life points from an opponent such as Red Mist? I mean, honestly, Executioner, did you think it was possible for a person to get over 1 sextillion life points? Did you? I sure shit didn't. I mean, ask me 5 years ago if I thought someone would have gotten that high in life points. I would have told you no. I don't think it's possible. Red Mist, he proved me wrong. He made a believer out of me. He is possibly on the road to being the greatest Knights of Pontiac Hardcore Champion of all time. Now let's talk about those Neon Knights. The Duelist Sans Frontiers World Tag Team Champions. Alchemist and Senix, Alpha, Beta, whatever the fuck you want to call him this week. Then you also have his little butt buddies of formerly and is it Senma, Sigma, Sithad?
Mr. Reboot sounds better.
Yeah, it's like the guy can't even come up with a consistent fucking name. It's like he has an identity crisis every other fucking week. I mean, and hell, you were the only guy to ever fucking see the guy, and you called him out for being the fraud that he is. I mean, he stole your mask. As you can see, it's not in the cabinet back there. Your world championship is back there. But it's like, honestly, Alchemist, you think stealing Executioner's mask, throwing someone else in it, and pretending that they're this mysterious guy from over 10 years ago, you think we're going to buy that bullshit? No. The past is dead, Alchemist. It's dead and buried. And we're going to bury you at this event. We're going to take home the Duelist Sans Frontiers World Tag Team Championship back to NW 2.0, back to Red Mist, and back to the Executioner, where they belong. That being said, there is some unfortunate news. Alchemist was victorious in a one-on-one duel against me, with the stipulation being that if he won, he would get to pick his opponent at this event. Yeah. And so far, he has yet to name said opponent. But, timeout, just 30-second timeout here. I can tell you what's going to happen. let's be real. If Alchemist wants to do this whole thing about being real, let's be real. Let me not be Hollywood Big Boss for a few seconds. Let me be just me. What's going to happen? Alchemist is going to pick the weakest piece of shit he can find, have a duel that's over in 1 or 2 turns, wash its hands, Strasvutia, he walks out, still world champion. That's what I think's going to happen. Like, he got a free pass. He's not going to have any kind of competition. He's going to set himself up for success and make sure that he holds on to that world championship again. He's not going to challenge himself. He won't challenge you, Executioner. He won't challenge me. He won't challenge Red Mist. He won't challenge Kalar Draga. Alchemist, all he's done is run. This entire time, all he has done is run. Me, I've taken every challenge head on and not looked back. So, even though Dr. Dwarf is my only scheduled opponent, I don't care if it's 1 opponent I got faced to keep this belt, 2 opponents, 3 opponents, 4 opponents, 5 opponents. Fuck, I don't care if it's every single person who shows up at this fucking event. I'm going to beat every single one of them to keep this belt on my shoulder. Red Mist, I know him. He's going to do the exact same thing. He wants to prove that he is the best. He wants to prove that he is the greatest hardcore champion. He wants to set records. He wants to be the trendsetter. And that's what we're going to do. We're taking it all back at this event. However, Alchemist, I'm going to throw a little monkey wrench into your plans. Just a little one. I've been informed by Mantis, you know, the guy who you beat the crap out of and everything. Oh, he's back. He's back. And so is Ren Hakusho of the Knights of Iowa. And they're going to be at this event. So, here's a little thing that I'm going to add. I can't interfere with the match that you're picking, but I can make you defend the belt again. Because I think what you're going to come up with is too easy. And even Executioner will agree with me. So, Alchemist, at this event, you're going to take on Ren Hakusho, if you manage to defeat Idiot number 1. And if you manage to get by Ren, well, then you get to defend the title against Mantis. You have 3 title defenses guaranteed, in addition to your tag team title match. We're stepping it up this time. We're going to prove that NW 2.0 is the group in Duelist Sans Frontieres that we don't turn down a challenge. So, Neon Knights, those who are unaffiliated, we're here. We're coming. We'll be there. Show the fuck up if you want a shot at me.
Prepare to lose it all.
Show the fuck up. Honestly. You. Even you, cameraman. Show the fuck up. Show the fuck up. I know you can do it. And yes, Alistar is being our cameraman this time, which we greatly appreciate. So thanks for being, great helping hand in NW 2.0. I mean, honestly.
Yeah, no problem, boss.
That's what I like to hear, man. That's what I like to hear. NW 2.0, this is just the beginning of something good. We're going to show everyone that this is far from over. An Alchemist, I can't wait to see you get embarrassed by Ren Hakusho and Mantis. I mean, and if you do by chance manage to get through all 3 opponents, boy oh boy do I have a surprise in store for you. But this is Hollywood Big Boss and Executioner of NW 2.0 signing off.